Welcome to another week of Deep Dive. Thanks for joining us. We're going to bring you a fall preview series here.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do student ministry. So first we're starting with youth. Next we'll do children. And we just have Chad here, our youth and young adult director.
Hi, everybody.
And, in a few minutes we're going to have him talk about recapping the summer and what's coming up. But before we get to that, I wanted to just let you know a couple things coming up. On September 10th, Lindsay is having a Parent Connection Sunday for the children's ministry. If you're a parent of anybody birth through fifth grade, right? I
Nailed
did
it.
Right? Yeah.
Nailed it.
In the FLC during life group time, so 10 o'clock on September 10th, she's going to have coffee and donuts, and you guys can hang out, get a fall preview, and also get to interact with everybody in the ministry.
I'm jealous I won't be there.
No,
but
you won't
that
be
sounds
there.
like fun.
September 17th is Rally Day.
Bet.
We're having a special service. This is all kind of new, so hang with us here. Breakfast at 9, combined service at 10, and then a picnic here at 4.
So, correct.
We'll have a obstacle course, we'll have a dunk tank. We may have other fun stuff going on, but bring a side or a dessert to share. We'll supply the burgers and the dogs.
To the picnic
To the
at
picnic,
4.
yeah, not the breakfast.
To the breakfast at 9.
I mean, you can bring me a breakfast dessert
Side.
if you want.
Yeah, right?
But side or dessert to share that night, and we'll take care of the rest, the drinksy stuff. September 19th, we have Win. They actually have all of their dates out for 2023-2024. You can see that on our website. And then the week after
Power
that,
to the women.
they got
Dates are out.
Of course, they're on it. They are a good ministry, and they're ready to go. So, September 24th, we have life studies begin on Sunday nights. We're gonna have a lot of the same classes, some new classes starting up. It's gonna be a nice time for people looking to get connected in a different way and dive into some scripture together. People.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, nice.
So, how you feeling?
Feel great, baby.
First summer as a youth pastor. How you doing?
Happy August. It was everything I dreamed it would be and more.
Oh,
and that's good. So both the good things
And
and the educational moments of summer. So yeah, I enjoyed it, and man, oh man, yeah, it's first summer for me in 10 years without camping, and I'm okay with that. It was great what God did this summer. So yeah.
So while we're on that, what was a highlight, or what did you see God do, or both? This summer?
I know some of the church members got it, but it really was the mission trip this summer for the middle schoolers and the high schoolers to go together and be at Arrowhead Bible Camp. And just that week, and even leading up to it, watching the church work together, whether they gave their time, whether they were giving prayer support or financial support, all of us pulling in the same direction for God's kingdom. And being able to bless the campers at Arrowhead and the staff at Arrowhead and be part of that was huge. And the experience for our young people when you're approaching the end of the week and it's we don't want to go. That blessed my heart. It blessed my heart big time.
Well, I saw the church step up in prayer and giving and support. But what did you guys do? What were some of the tasks you guys did?
Well, the work was work, right? So cleaning toilets, washing dishes, serving in the dining room, some general facilities maintenance grounds like emptying trash cans and stuff like that, leaf blowing walkways and stuff. But it was also it was the putting other people first, but also the fun and the relationship building aspect on the trip too. Afternoons down at the lake, playing on the basketball court. Getting off site one night to go get ice cream and make a memory and bless a local business up there too, that they were grateful for us showing up. It was just that fun avenue, and even for the boys board games as we were passionate about it, and I did not know Monopoly could take 5 hours. So maybe I'm the only one who didn't know, but I didn't know. So yeah. So
I've never played Monopoly on a youth trip.
So
that's a new one.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it at the time. So did that answer? What did you see God do in and through?
Yeah, it's God at work in the church. God at work, and I think challenging, and I even think some of the fruit that comes from that week has yet to be discovered. But our young people walked into a world that they had never been to before, and started friendships and relationships that they had never been, and they didn't cower away in fear. They did not let the shock bind them and allow and permit them to freeze, but they were faithful and they walked in it and they learned from it. And I'm sure for me, walking in it and learning it, I know we can do it better, but I can also go, God challenged us and grew us and helped us to learn to love, and that was huge. That's huge.
Yeah. So. I heard one parent said his kid was desensitized to hugs.
Correct. A kid who would not, I don't know that I've ever hugged him, right? But he didn't have a choice when a camper who has the disability of Down syndrome comes up to you, he's gonna hug you. That's pretty much the end of it. So it was great.
It's cool to see God working in those lives and just stretching those kids a little bit. And you're right. We don't know the outcome of some of that yet.
Correct.
So what's on the horizon this fall? Like, what is the exciting things? What do you got?
I'm excited. We've got fun events where it's easy to invite friends to. We've also got those staples that we've had at the church that, whether they believe it or not, I think it's easy to invite friends to. So we're looking to this fall, going back to Fall Fest at High Point Camp, which is a great Friday night experience, young people coming together and gathering there. We're also looking at fun events like going to a corn maze, probably on a Friday night, and going to a corn maze and inviting friends to that and doing those activities. Even right now, we still have tonight and one more week in August, we have open house events. Every Wednesday night in August, we've been at the home of one of our church members, and we've either had a campfire and a game tournament or a pool party. Always food because it's a youth event, right? So, but it's really been great in that sense. But that other stuff, and I'm excited about the studies that we're going to have. You mentioned life studies starting up on Sunday nights already. We're going to do a video series with Pastor Albert Tate. Defining the relationship, DTR, with God, right? We're gonna. I love the way he does it, and he preaches it. We're gonna make our way through the 10 Commandments, and they are commands, but it's God communicating how to love and what that looks like, and it's really impressive stuff. So I'm excited for those things.
So somebody who may not attend that's watching this, or somebody who's watching this, and you said bring friends. Why should they bring a friend this fall?
So, what God is doing here is calling people out of darkness and into light. What he desires is for you to know who he is and that he loves you and that he cares for you. The best way that I know how to do that is by coming together with those who are pursuing God for the exact same reason. That's a reason that you should invite a friend. That's a reason if you're watching this and you don't actually know anybody physically in the building here at First Baptist Church Allentown, you grab a friend and walk through the doors, because if you run into me, I'm going to love you. If you run into anybody who's inside this building, they're going to love you. And if you're looking for that, if you're looking for hope in a world that at times seems hopeless, I'm telling you, you can find it here.
You know, we, as a former youth guy, we have a lot of fun. You know, we do some work and stuff, but it's really about that.
Right.
It's about finding a God that loves you and wants the best for you and can transform your life.
Yeah.
And that's cool. So, one of the last question I have for you today is you know, what's on your heart? What are you asking God for in prayer times for the ministry? What is it that you want God to do this fall? What are you hoping to see him do?
So, I want to see God build his church, further his kingdom, and do it using us. I want to see him send revival and start with me, and when I screw up and make mistakes, because I will, his forgiveness and his mercy and his grace are there. When things are going great, and I want to be able to celebrate with people. God designed us for a relationship with him and a relationship with one another, and I want to see what that looks like, and even in our imperfections, watch relationships that inspire and motivate and change, and because our God can take any circumstance and situation and that's bad and change it for the better, and that's what I'm excited to see him do that. So
that's and so you got to hear a little bit of Chad's heart today, just a little bit. We want to keep this short.
Facts.
But high on that is community and you know, growing together or supporting each other together. As you go through life, especially during the teenage years, it's a roller coaster, man. And doing it alone versus doing it with people, who love and care for you and want the best for you,
Mm-hmm.
and it will help you connect with God, who also wants the best for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is huge, and you got to hear a little bit of that from your thoughts today. And but any last thoughts before we send them off?
So, no, I'm good. I mean, there's stuff in my head, but I'm good. So,
How can they get in touch with you?
So, great question.
There you go.
Great question. Hey, if you guys are watching
don't
this,
give out your number.
oh, I was totally going to give your phone number. I was about to give yours. Hey, no, you can get in touch with me, Chad at fbcatown.com. That's CHAD at FBC, First Baptist Church, FBC, A as in Allentown, atown.com.
You know the best one of those I ever got?
What's that?
FBC Cat Town.
So
I gave that out to somebody, like, FBC Cat Town. I'm like, yeah, sure. Go with it.
FBC. Oh
Cat
my
Town.
gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
impressive. I might start saying that.
Yeah.
I might just be
FB Cat Town.
FB Cat. It's almost like cat owned.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. FB Cat.
I don't know what business that was, but they were like, yeah,
hilarious. Nice. No, get in touch with me that way. We're putting this on Facebook, no doubt, right?
Yeah.
It'll be on
Yeah.
Facebook. You can Facebook message me, but it'd be better to email me. I'm just saying.
You
how
can
I
get the contact
communicate.
info on the church website too.
That too.
If you call the church, we'll put you through to Chad and all that stuff. But
Facts.
yeah, and if you can't get a hold of him, find me, and we'll make sure you get a hold of him. But yeah, thanks for joining us. We're really excited about what God's up to in the youth ministry. We're so excited for what Chad's doing and what God's doing through Chad and through the volunteers and through the church. And we pray and hope that you'll get involved with what God is up to this fall. So.
Love you. Bye.